Hey, Wizards! Guess what? It's Kieran Ashheimer. I'm back for another episode of the Dual School Fire and Storm walkthrough, guys. And we have found Ursai Village. Yes, one of the many areas here in Lemuria as we are exploring and trying to find these different crystals so that hopefully we can figure out how to mess with the world synthesizer. But you know what? We were greeted by this lemur over here, so let's give him a talk.
Sup? I'm Tosh. Hey, how'd you get past the poison Oh, durian. Clever. Disgusting. Awesome. I've never met anything like you before. See, a while back the ground shook and the sky got all funky. Was that you? Booyah, I knew it. The bears all said I was crazy, but I was right. Story of my life. I'm always pointing out interesting things, but the bears just dismiss me. Only thing they care about is not caring. And naps. Not me though. Nuh-uh. The old boy's got bigger plans for me. I'm gonna be interesting. Important. You'll see. Everyone will see. Very soon. At the Kilowahoo ceremony. The old boy's gonna be so impressed by the song I'm working up, he's gonna put the angry mountain to sleep forever. You should stay for the ceremony. Oh, but you'll need to clear that with the hierarch first. She's in her sanctum of reflection. Don't worry, Juju will totally say yes. She's even more laid back than the bears. Also, my aunt. Worst she'll do is guilt you into doing chores.
That's funny. Okay, well, let's go talk to the hierarch of the village.
Yes. I'm remembering the chapter on a village of bearfolk, in the Old One's memory described as paradise. And now to gaze upon it. Beautiful? Yes, beautiful. Look there, the bearfolk. And Kilowahoo, the angry mountain. Yes. The mark of the Old One runs deep through this land. It's almost overwhelming. Quickly, you must find this Juju.
Okay, guys, so we're going to go talk to the Telearch, and I just want to say thanks to everybody who's been hanging out. Remember, there's 3 free ways you can support the channel. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and you can also go ahead and drop me some comments, which I respond to every single comment that's out there. So thanks a lot for all of you who've taken a moment to do that, and if you're considering it, I thank you as well. Okay, let's talk to Juju.
What's your rule about barging into the sanctum of reflection without knocking? 'Tis better be go. What are you? Everybody, panic! Oh, Tar sent you. Figures he'll be the death of me yet. Let me guess. He thinks you're interesting and wants to show off for you, right?
Oh boy, bless him. He's a solid judge of character though. So, if Tosh says you're worthy of our most sacred village ceremony, I'll allow it.
Oh, he's easy.
No outsider has witnessed the Kilowahoo ceremony in forever. But oh, what's the worst that could happen, right? That is, if we even have a Kilowahoo ceremony this year. I'm afraid the villagers have done all of 2 things to prepare. Diddly and a squat. Help with the bare necessities of ceremony prep, and I'll consider it your official Ursai initiation. Or whatever. Starts with that loaf, Chewy.
Okay, so we go ahead and get the celebration going so that she can help us, hopefully, find the next thing. So let's talk to this Chewy guy.
Ah! Wake up, Chewy! You're having a nightmare again! Oh, you're real? Go ahead then, do your worst. I'm too tired to fight back. What's that? Juju sent you to help with Kilowahoo ceremony preparations? Nice. I'm too tired for follow-up questions. Just collect 3 bushels of mangoes. Thing is, someone already ate all the ripe mangoes here in the village. It was probably the ghost who squawks. No need to investigate. But I hear the wildlands are lousy with mango trees. That's no problem for a big, strong whatever you are, right? Great. Good luck.
Okay, well, let's head over. It looks like we gotta go find some mangoes. So let's go ahead and get some mango trees. Oh, very good, very good. So let's see here. Very nice, very nice. Okay, Now, I just want to remind you guys, I do stream some Wizard101 on Monday nights. Trying to get back to the Tuesday night thing. Wasn't feeling good this last week, so I had to be off, but that's okay. You know, sometimes school and everything gets in the way. I am a full-time physics and chemistry teacher, so yeah, gotta focus on the stuff that pays the bills sometimes. There we go. There's some humangos.
Wait, these creatures are new. Perhaps creations of the mana influx? Well, all creatures need names, yes? How about humangos?
Oh.
Yes, humangos is a perfect name. But back to the task at hand. You must shake out 3 bushels of fruit from these humangos. Do be careful.
Okay, well, let's get some fruit for the celebration. Very good, very good. Okay. Yeah, so let's see. We do want to try out the new blast off spell at some point. Let's go ahead and just get these guys put to bed first. Awesome. Now, let's see. Okay, so a couple things happened between episodes. I went up a level, and I went ahead and went to the bazaar and found a new set of boots. It gives me a little more damage, a little more, what do you call that? Yeah, a little more damage, a little more shadow pip tank and everything, so that's pretty good. You know what? I got to figure out what the best gear is for this level. So I got to do some research, got to do some digging around. But it looks like I was looking at the gear here at the end of Lemuria, and the downside for the gear at the end of Lemuria, it's not going to allow me to do dual school. I mean, it'll definitely raise my stats for, what do you call that? It'll definitely raise my fire stats, but it's not going to help me out with my storm stats at all. So I'm going to do some digging around, do some researching, figure out what might be a really good set of gear to have here at this level, because we gotta get through Lemuria. Okay, so that means we might need to boost our stats. I don't know if the gear that we have right now will get us all the way through Lemuria. There's always a strong possibility of that, but I am not sure. So, that's why I want to double check and see if there's anything I need to go grind for. Now, I could always go back and do some grinding for the, yeah, don't necessarily want to, you know, because, well, it is what it is. Let's hear the sewer gear. I forgot what its name. I'm sure one of you will let me know in the comments. But I could go ahead and grind for that gear, and honestly, that gear, depending on the school, is really the best gear to have all the way through the through this 4th arc. So that's always a possibility. I don't know if that's the case for fire. Not getting what I necessarily need. That's okay. But it's definitely that case for Storm. That Storm robe, not Malister's. Actually, Malister's robe is still one of the best ones. But the gear from the Wizard City sewers and catacombs, the catacombs gear, is probably some of the best gear you can get for a long time. Now, I know once we get to Novus, and once we get to the crafted gear part of that, then the variety of what we can do dual school really opens up, because then we can customize. That fizzled, didn't it? Yeah, it did, didn't it? Okay. The variety really increases quite a bit. So I think that's what's going to be the plan for right now, is to try to get whatever gear I think that's going to help me get through to the next world, because the next world is where dual school really becomes a nice option again, because we're going to be able to get gear that we can customize and shape for our play style. That's the hope, right? That is the hope. But no, it doesn't happen until we get to at least Novus, because Novus was a world where they started dropping pin gear, and so the pins really started becoming an option for customizing higher end gear, which is cool. The downside, though, is that any dual school options prior to that are pretty much not even accessible, just because there aren't any options. And that's the downside for trying to play a dual type of scenario. You know what? Cannot get it. Cannot get what I'm looking for in this spell pack. That's okay. the mangoes are not super terrible when it comes down to opponents. So it's definitely a doable scenario. Okay. Well, heck, let's just meteor strike. With that many blades, meteor strike should definitely do the job. Fantastic, fantastic.
Oh, the humanity! Such a pained face you're making. I take it I didn't succeed at humor. I'll work on it. You take the mangoes to Ursai.
Yeah, get ready because there is going to be quite a bit of punnage going on around here. Apparently Design really kind of likes his punnage. Yeah, beware. It's on its way. Okay, so head back over to the Ursai village, and that should go ahead and knock this out. Now, we started today on quest number 16, and we try to do about 5 quests per installment. That keeps us at a good pace to hopefully finish out the world. The world here, Lemuria has 101 mainline quests for us to work through.
Wow, those are some funky looking mangoes. You say you plucked them off of walking mango trees, which you've dubbed humangos. I can't tell if you're speaking gibberish or if I'm too tired to comprehend the words coming out of your weird little face. Either way, thanks. I tell you, as much as I love the Kilowahu ceremony, I'm more excited for an end to Toshi's incessant practicing. I haven't slept well in months. Well, I better get these 2 bushels of mangoes to the beach for the ceremony. You should check on Christopher. He's further behind than I was.
Okay, well, let's go help another guy going here. Christopher, who's apparently further behind than he was. So, let's go talk to Christopher. The names. Names are fantastic. Okay, here we go.
What strange agent of the ghost who squats you be? You're not an evil outsider here to eat my flesh and pillage our paradise. Sorry for the grisly intro. Me just tired. So, what are you then? A wizard who's here to help with the ceremony prep? Been too tired to check on me shrimp nets, but the old boy has answered me prayers. Could you run down to the pier and... Actually, since me got you on the hook, I wonder if you could do me a real favor. Go tell Tosh to shut up. Just for a short while, for the good of the entire village. We could all use some rest before the big ceremony.
Oh, hey friends, tell me, does it sound better if I go from the 3rd to the 5th, or if I stay on the 3rd and... What? The bears want me to be quiet? Well, if that's how they feel, they can perform their own ceremonial hymn.
He seems a little sensitive about that. I mean, it'd be nice if he was a little quiet, right?
So much better. Me can finally hear me own thoughts again, and they're telling me to take a quick nap before the ceremony. Oh, the fish! Got to catch fish for the food. Eating feast. For the feast. Go to the pier. Reel in me catches. Take the fish to Cody.
Oh my goodness, he talks so slow. I can't even do it anymore. That's not even entertaining. That's like awful. Let's get the fish.
Now.
Got the fish. Let's go talk to Cody. Maybe Cody won't breathe in between every word.
Hey, drop the fish, you funky bald-faced Kulakamba thief. Help, thief, shoo, get out of here. What? Who are you to tell me to calm down? A wizard from another reality who's here to help me with the preparations for our sacred and very private village ceremony? You had me at help me, baldface. Now listen up. The Killer Wahoo ceremony starts in, let's say soon. And you've got a lot of work to do. This fish will pair nicely with the 2 bushels of funky mangoes that Chewie provided. But we will need a sturdy feast table to lay it all out on. Ideally, we'd use freshly milled hardwood, but time is short. Driftwood from the beach will have to do, okay? Why are you still standing here?
Okay, well, let's go ahead and grab some of that driftwood, guys. So quite a few little...
Go see if old
Collects.
Breeze needs help with his fishing. I don't think that guy's done anything productive in weeks.
That's funny. These guys are horrible, the bears. This is what happens when you take the bears out of Grizzleheim. They get lazy. Okay, let's go talk to Cody.
Whoa, that's double the amount of driftwood we bear folk could have collected. Your magic wizard powers are amazing.
Yeah, you mean actually just go and pick it up?
Handy. Speaking of, I need nails to bind this driftwood into a proper feast table. I hear iron nails are popular, but metallurgy ain't exactly a bear folk thing. Instead, we use chitin nails, the hard, durable, and super sharp toenails from killipedes. What? Don't judge, they grow back. We don't have time to wait for a killipede to wander into the village, so you'll have to go find them in the wildland. Oh, and keep an eye out for the ghost who squawks. If he's real, he'll definitely want to destroy a wizard. Good luck!
Okay, let's go get these killipede nails so they can get those things built. Alrighty, chitin nails in the wildlands. To the wildlands. Okay, I think I saw some killipedes off over this way earlier when we were helping out the Centarzan. There they are. Let's get them. Ah, yes, defeat and collect, defeat and collect. Well, you know what? There's some things that stay the same, right, guys? Right. Okay. Oh, my blade. Oh, my goodness. I must have a... Okay, I need to go back to my spell deck and set my spell deck up. But I know we got some other challenges here, too, so we'll just have to see where it all goes. Okay, so... Very good. So we're starting to see some of the things that were transferred over here from other worlds. We got killipedes from Chrysalis, right? Lemurs are just lemurs. The humangos kind of look like some other things that we fought in the past in some of the other worlds. The bears, they probably obviously took those from both places. Yeah, those bears just all didn't come from one. Oh, I messed up. Okay, those bears just didn't all come from one place. They probably came from Grizzleheim and from Polaris, right? And let's see here, Centarzan. Well, we use a centaur. Well, the life guys use a centaur spell, but I've never really seen a whole lot of centaurs out there. Am I missing something? Have we found a centaur world that we have not been to, or are they just kind of like a Wizard City thing? I'm not sure. The centaur thing is I'm wondering actually now. Ooh, these are a mess. How did that? Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Am I wrong? Have I missed a group of centaurs that we've had to deal with? I think not. So let me know down in the comments, where does centaurs come from? That's a question I've never asked before in this game. What is the homeworld of centaurs? Is there a homeworld of centaurs? Has it ever been brought up? Is it in the lore somewhere? I would love to find out. If you happen to have an idea, drop it in the comments. Oh, look, yeah, did you see the Mushu? So we got some Mushu architecture here in the jungle. Okay, Saw a Mushu thingamabobber there. Let's go ahead and finish these guys off. Then we'll take a look at our deck again and see if we can't get that in a little bit better state, because we're getting all sorts of bizarreness right now. There we go. This should finish the job. Now here's hoping that we collect everything we need the first try. Probably not, because they probably have it set to 3.
Look, Wizard, isn't that Tosh? I hope for his sake these wildlands welcome him more warmly than Ursai. Nevertheless, you've got a task to complete.
Yes, I do, and we need to get out of there before we get drug into another fight. Okay, so let's go talk to Kodai. Fantastic. Very, very good. We got ourselves the things they use for nails so that they can do their building. Here we go.
Look at all this chitin you collected. You must be the most powerful wizard who ever lived. You know anything about building tables? No, I'm just kidding. Unless you want to. Nah. I got this. But I will ask one last favor. Could you go tell Juju we're finally done with all the prep work for the Kiliwahu ceremony? It's time to get this party started.
Okay, well, it looks like they've got everything done, so let's go tell Juju the good news. And very good, and yeah, let's get this going. Very good, very good. Where's that? Oh yeah, Juju's up here in the things. Let's go in.
Again with the barging in. Oh, it's you! By all means, barge. How goes the ceremony prep? All done? Wow! I was afraid we weren't gonna have a Kiliwahu ceremony at all this year. The bear folk have been extra lazy lately. I suspect something's been interfering with the nap schedules. Luckily, a mystical wizard from another world spirited in and saved the day. Maybe this year's ceremony will actually be interesting. They've been a bit of a snooze fest for years now. Anywho, to the beach.
Okay, well, let's head over to the beach. Time for the ceremony. Might as well grab some health while I'm here. Whew. There we go. Fully back up to our new high health. Hey. Oh, look, everybody's ready to go. So...
Lemurs and gentle bears, on your feet and prepare for the Kiliwahu ceremony! Come on, Ursai. Let the old boy hear ya! Not bad, but it takes more than yelling to bring the old boy out. He needs to hear the music. Take it away, Tosh! Tosh? That's your cue, buddy. I said, take it away, Tosh! Really? Now he's quiet? Sorry, folks. We're experiencing technical difficulties. But don't worry. I'm sure our musician is around here somewhere.
The strange wizard ran Tosh out of the village. I saw it with my own eyes.
Yeah! The wizard ran him off. This is terrible. Oh no.
Liar. Yeah.
Wizard? Is this true?
Here's the truth.
You've got some explaining to do, outsider. I don't care what the lazy bear said. You had no right to run my dear, sweet, marginally annoying nephew out of the village.
It's okay, Wizard. We know where Tosh is. You can fetch him. Tell them.
Hey, focus! What's that? Tosh is in the wildlands? Why is he... Doesn't matter. You have to rescue him before the ghost gets him.
Okay, let's go ahead and get Tosh before the ghosts get him. Okay, so, interesting. Hopefully Tosh will be fine, but he did seem a little erratic that he got his feelings hurt so quickly and ran out of there without even talking to me. Okay, well, there we are. There's Tosh.
Oh, great. Who wants me to shut up now? Oh, so now the bear folk want to hear my song. Well, too bad. I hope Kilowahoo takes them all. I don't mean that. Thing is, I can't play my song at the ceremony. The Kulakamba hated my music even more than the bears. They stole my yukata. As much as I hate to let the old boy down and condemn Ursai to a violent, fiery death, what? You'll get my yukata back? Thanks!
Okay, so let's go ahead and get his yukatar back. Oh, wonderful. Fire, guys. Okay, well, let's go ahead and get this show going, and let's see if we can't get the yukatar back from these Kulakamba warriors. We fought a few of these guys already, so I don't see it being that big of a detail. So let's go ahead and get the blades up, and let's knock these guys out. Yep, so right now, currently taking a look at the different gear that's out there, okay? And it looks like that, yeah, because I'm just getting a good look at all of the gear that we would find over there for Lemuria, and it's just not going to work out for us. Yeah, it's just not going to work out for us. So, yeah, I mean, we might do some grinding and get some gear, but, you know, sometimes it just happens. Now, let's see here. So, Novus is probably what we're going to have to do to get the gear. Okay? So, Novus is probably the gear that we want to find. And I'm just going to take a quick look at it. Yep, it is. The Novus gear is the gear that we want to get, because that's going to allow us to customize our wizard and get the types of skills that we want to get out of him. Basically, being able to actually do that dual school that we've been talking about for so long. Okay, so if we take a look, so just to give you a heads up, yeah, so Novus is where we're going to be able to find that. Yep, and so that way we can customize the gear with pins and be able to get the type of dual school action that we're looking for. Wow. I am not getting the cards I want. Okay, let's go and add that in. So, for instance, like if we look ahead, if we look at the Fire School gear, the base gear, which is not going to help us out, is designed to dual school with just Myth for fire. But we want Storm, so we got to be able to at least upgrade to the Aeon gear, because the Aeon gear or the Eternal gear, the Primordial Aeon and the Eternal gear is what's going to get us the goods, right? Ooh, that might not do the trick with just that. Let's get this up. Hate getting stunned. Okay, yeah. So that's probably going to be the best gear for us, and that's going to be level 160 gear, which will be fantastic, and it's going to be really awesome, but we've got to get through almost 2 worlds before we can get to that gear. And that is going to be the challenge. Yeah, that is definitely going to be the challenge. But once we get there, guys, dual school with Storm is a reality again, and I'm super, super stoked about getting my gear set for that. In the meantime, if I find something else that'll work, definitely going to keep my eyes open for that, because we definitely want to do that. Okay. I'm tired of getting stunned. These guys are like stunning me every other round. Did you see them try to stun me again? And they're fire, so they got resist. So I've got to get a... What the heck? Ooh, they're going to hit me. What the heck? No wonder I've not been able to get anything up. It's just a stun fest here. At least he's wasting money on bubbles. But I won't be able to do anything next round because I'm stunned, so... Jeez. Well, what we need is what I need to do is I need to stop and fix my deck. Gosh, I've been complaining of that since we started this adventure, haven't I? Okay. Yeah, so that I think that's the gear ultimately that we need to get is going to be the Novus gear towards the end, but that's a little bit of ways to go, you know. So unfortunately, we're going to explore, and we're probably just going to have to boost fire to help us get through it. That's probably what's going to happen. So I might be looking at some other themes and stuff that can help us get our fire attacks up and ready to go so that we can totally score this. Why am I not getting any of my higher end spells here? Let's heck with this. Okay, let's scald him. At least get an attack in. I mean, the way they keep stunning me. And of course, it doesn't help that my deck is not really set to get me the best hits. Okay, that may eventually kill them. But will it eventually kill them before they kill me? That is the question. And I was chunking. Yeah, what the heck is with that? The stun stuff has got to go. Let's just Fire Dragon. I was kind of hoping for Fire Dragon a little bit earlier. It's nice to see so many people running around Lemuria again. That's somewhat helpful. Maybe between the two of them, we can get these guys finished off. Nope, he's still alive. Could kill me. Luckily enough, they're working on defensive spells. Jeez. Okay, one's done. Nice. Wow, these guys. If it wasn't for the utility spells, we probably would have been done with that pretty quick.
Squawk! Take this silly noisemaker. Use it for the lies. Maybe we cursed it. Maybe we didn't. It doesn't matter. None of this is real. Squawk!
These guys are silly. Okay, we got some health. Let's go talk to Tosh and see exactly where we're at.
Mayukata! Whew! Looks like the Kulakamba didn't do anything funky to it. Guess we should hurry back to Ursai so I can perform a big song. Not for the bear folk, by the way. For the old boy. And I guess a little for my aunt. Anyway, let's go.
Okay, back to this. We're a lot back and forth on this series of quests. Okay, we just have to go across the thing here because the village is just to the. There it is, to the right. Yep. Those look like mole man statues. I mean, yeah, water mole statues from Celestia. Interesting. Okay, here we go.
There you are, just in time. The bears were seconds away from falling asleep, standing up. All right, Tosh, take it away, for real this time.
Whoa! Whatever the Kulakamba did to this yukata made it extra funky. In the good way.
Oahu, sleep, Kilauea.
So silly. Uh-oh.
That seems like the bad kind of funky.
Stop the music! Nobody do anything that could cause more trouble. Wizard, I think we're going to need your wizardly help on this one.
Okay, but unfortunately with that, guys, we're going to call it an episode. So next episode, we're going to see what Juju wants us to do and see